What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title or caption or whatever you want to call it, we will be doing a makeup inspired look, and the look we are going for is this one, worn by Miss Jayda herself. Well, Jayda Cheaves, sorry. If you don't know, well, a lot of people that know me know I love Jayda. I just love how she just hustles. She's just one of those people that really like push young girls to, you know, do better and stuff. So why wouldn't I want to just do an inspired look? So that's what we'll be doing today. If you want to see how I achieve this look, yeah, just keep watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so for brows today, I will be using my same dip brow. Jayda's eyebrows are usually not so bold, but in this look they are kind of bold. Like, as you can see, they're kind of like, they're kind of bold. Like, if you really look, oh, I can't zoom in anymore. They're kind of bold, more bold than what she usually wears, but they're still natural. Like, that's why I feel like I love doing her. Well, I would love to do a makeup look inspired by her, because she's always keeping it natural. Like, she's never overdoing anything. So we'll be using my Anastasia, the basics with my eyebrow. Basics with my eyebrow. The basic things I use for my eyebrows. I'm tripping. Yeah, so I'm just fill those in lightly, but still very precise, if that makes sense. Okay, so we won't be putting too much dip brow inside of our brow, well, in our brows, because we want to keep them as natural as possible, because that's how her brows usually are. So yeah, that's enough filling. Okay, so I'm going to be using this powder by Milani, and it's like a brow powder. I've used all the other one, so I only have this one left, which is fine because I use this one anyways. It matches my brows anyway. But I'm gonna be filling my brows in with this just to give it a more softer brow, because I do not want my brows to be too snatched today, because that's not what we're going for. I'm going to mix these two concealers. This is the ColourPop concealer that I always use for my brows, and I'm just gonna mix it with some of this Morphe concealer, because I feel like they just go great together right now. I usually mix it with my LA Pro girls. Well, I usually mix my ColourPop with my LA Pro girls, and that's just not what I want to do today. So taking the concealer on the back of my hand, I'm just gonna mix the two. You already know how I do. And I'm going to oh, that rhymed. I'm taking my concealer brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and clean up my brows. Let's do that really quick. Okay, so while I'm cleaning them up, I'm just gonna bring that down. I feel like I could do another eyebrow tutorial, a detailed one, because I feel like, I don't know, it just depends on the day. Y'all see me do different things. Well, y'all see me do the same thing, but really I change up my techniques so much. Like, it's not even funny. Like, Dallas, stick to the routine. I'm gonna take my little blending brush, and I'm just gonna blend these out. I usually let it dry, but since I didn't use the LA Pro Girls concealer today, it's not as wet, and I could go ahead and just go on with my rest of my makeup, because yeah. I'm not gonna fully conceal my eyelids, but I am gonna bring the concealer down just to start the process. I feel like if you don't know what you're doing with makeup, and you just see somebody doing craziness to you, like if I just popped up like this, people will be like, oh girl. But trust me, you just gotta trust the process. Like, that's what I always tell people, just trust the process. Okay, so with the damp beauty blender, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that concealer on my eyes, just to set them and get them ready for this shadow. Okay, so for eyeshadow, I will be dipping and dabbing in a couple of palettes. So the first palette I will be using is this wet palette. This is the Bretman ColourPop thing that he did. I can't really think right now, but this is a whole little shebang that he did, and I will be taking this color called Ewa Beach. Ewa Beach, Ewa, I don't know. But this will be my transition color, so I'm just gonna bring that all over my lid. Okay, so with that same brush, I will be going into this, well, I didn't read it. It's called Ooh La La. It's also by ColourPop. And I'm just going into this color called Trove right here. It's like a pinkish, purplish, burgundy, purplish. And I'm gonna just put that in the same spot where I just put this transition color. Basically blending it in with the transition color. This is the fluffy brush that comes with the Anastasia palettes, and I'm going to go into this brown right here, and this is the Anastasia Subculture palette, and that color is Fudge. So I'm just going to go into Fudge, and I'm just going to keep that into my crease, which is going to help me start building up that crease, because even though her crease isn't too defined, you could still tell like it was worked on. Taking a smudging brush, I'm going to go into the same palette, and I'm going to take this color All Star, which is like a burgundy, because it seems as if she had burgundy on her lid. So that's what we're going to do. That looks a little bit like hers. I'm just gonna clean off my brush a little bit just to blend this out, because I don't want it too harsh. It looks as if she put a little bit of black in her instead of eyeliner, because she doesn't really wear too much eyeliner. It looks as if she put a black shadow on top of her lid. So that's what we're going to do. Taking an even smaller smudging brush, I'm just going to go into this black, and this is my BH Cosmetics Modern Mattes palette, and I'm just going to smudge that onto my lid. Pretty much it for the eyes. Like, I think her eyes aren't really doing too much. Like, I think what her makeup artists usually do, they focus on skin. I'm gonna go put on my lashes off camera, and then I'll be right back. I will be using the baby skin because it isn't so matte, even though I'm an oily girl and she's like full out, she loves the dewy look. So that's what I will be doing. I'm going to be dewy today. Ooh. All my oily girls are screaming in terror. So I'm just gonna go ahead and prime with this. It isn't too, I don't know, I just need my pores to be gone. Color correct, because unlike Jayda, I have a little dark marks that I just want to get rid of. So I'm gonna cover the marks on my mouth and on my forehead. Okay. Well, on my nose too, because I don't want any dark marks. Like, I want all my dark marks to be gone. Like, I need my skin to be flawless today. Like I don't have any marks, like none whatsoever. I usually like to blend it out with a dry beauty blender. Let me just see if I can find one. Whatever. I'm gonna just use this wet one, this damp one, and just tap it. So yeah, tap that all in there. Okay, so boom, it's like I never had any dark marks. I'm using this Milani foundation because it looks as if she doesn't have too much foundation on, but then she's covered. Like, there's no mark, she's flawless. So that's what we're gonna try to go for today. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this, see what we look like. Hopefully I don't look crazy, because if you remember my last time using this foundation, I was like so oily looking. So I'm just not gonna put as much, just to see how, you know, how it's gonna look. So we'll see. And plus I'm gonna put it on with a beauty blender, because to be safe. Put some of this on my hand to warm it up. I don't know why I just took so much, but we're just gonna. And I like to rub my finger in it. I just feel like it gets it warmed up. And if you're like a dry skin, you know, girl, I would recommend this foundation, because it's really thick, but it's not like, it's not mattifying. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and put some on. Like I said, every makeup artist, well, I said this like 1,000 times, but every makeup artist focuses on skin. So right now I'm just gonna focus on making sure my skin is like flawless and like looking like skin. I don't want it to look like I have a whole bunch of foundation on. If I do, which I doubt I will put a whole bunch, but we're just gonna see what we do. This foundation isn't too bad, like, but it's just, it's so like, it looks as if I'm wet. And I know a lot of girls like that. Like, a lot of girls like that dewy look. But me, give me matte, okay? Just making sure I'm all blended in, which I think I am. And I usually put a dark one under, then I go in with my light one. But in the picture, she seems as if she's really highlighted. Taking the Morphe concealer first. I'm just gonna go ahead. Oh, this is yellow. Oh, it doesn't come as yellow on the camera, but it's really, really yellow. So we're just gonna take a little bit of that, bring it down our nose, on our forehead, and yeah, now I like to highlight right here. Just gonna go ahead and blend out with our beauty blender. Maybe I should do this part first. Okay, so I'm gonna keep blending. I'll be looking dumb, but it come out cute, so that's just that on that. I'm just playing. We're just gonna take a tad bit of this ColourPop concealer, and I'm just gonna highlight a little bit more. This one is a tad bit lighter. Just a tad. I'm only gonna put that under my eyes, because I want under my eyes to be highlighted, because that's just what I like. I'm taking my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, couldn't get it out, Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and I'm just going to set. But instead of setting with my beauty blender, I'm going to use a brush, because Jayda doesn't really seem like she bakes, because she goes for that dewy look. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm just take a black brush. Well, I'm gonna take a brush and just pat it into this concealer. Okay, and I'm just setting everything else. To wipe my powder off, you already know I'm going to take a fluffy brush and this color in this Black Radiance palette. I'm just going to dust it all away while still keeping color in my face. We're going to go ahead and contour. So going into this Soft Focus Finishing Powder by Black Radiance, I'm going to use it to bronze / contour my face, because Jayda doesn't have like a harsh contour in that picture, so we're not going to get a harsh contour. So we're going to keep it cute, simple, and natural. Fluffy brush, and I'm just going to get that in there. This is just going to warm our face up a little bit. because I feel like I'm not bronzed enough, I'm going to be going into my other True Complexions palette. This one is in dark to deep, so it's for more darker skin tones. And I'm just going to be taking this Sculpt color right here because it's not as dark as this contour. And I just want to go into my contour and just deepen it a little bit. Let me see if she really cut her contour. No, she didn't. She kept it real simple with her contour. She didn't cut her contour. Y'all know I like to take my powder and cut it into here, but we're not going to do that because that's not what she did in the video. I mean, in the picture. So, in the picture, she doesn't seem as if she has too much blush. So we're just going to take a tiny bit of blush. And I'm going to be using this color right here, the one that's broken, of course. I'm just gonna take a small amount, nothing too much, because she clearly doesn't have too much blush on. She just has enough to say she has some on. Okay, so just a little tiny bit of blush. We're gonna go back into the eyes, and it seems as if she has her eyes done. Like whatever Jay did up here, they did at the bottom. So we're gonna line our eyes up with a black liner. Adding any more product, we're just gonna smudge the black in. Really small fluffy brush into that that Trove color right here. And I just want to put that into our waterline mixed up with the black. So I'm just gonna add some mascara into our bottom lashes. Set my face so I don't get a harsh what am I trying to say, so I don't have any dewy spray on me, but I used Mario Badescu's facial spray before and it gives that dewy look. So this is what I'll be using again. So I'm just gonna set my face. Glow Kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I can't believe I'm doing this so soft. I'm going to be taking this regular fluffy brush and I just want to get a small highlight. I don't want it too much, but I want it to be there to the point I could see it, but not too much. To not make my highlight look so bold, I like to blend it out with a beauty blender. It just gives you that soft. Okay, so I just took the Vino lip. I believe like this is the closest lip to what she has on. I'm going to mix it with this Vino lip liner. So yeah, let's see how this comes out. Perfect. So that is the lip. I'm just going to go over everything with my Morphe Continuing Setting Spray just to give us a good set.